What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Mom and Son Show.
I'm the mom.
And I'm the son, and today we are going to be talking about mom going to Disney World during the perfect trifecta.
No, not the trifecta. The perfect storm.
Same thing, there's three of them.
No, it's not. There's actually four.
Whoa! Let's find out what it even means. But before we do that, don't forget to like and subscribe. And Mom, okay, so what do you mean by the perfect storm?
Well, we're going to get into that, but perfect storm. When you think of weather related, it's the atmosphere is right, the air is right, the temperature is right, the winds are right for a gigantic event to happen. So this is kind of what happened this weekend. Drum roll, because
Let's figure it out.
Let's figure it out because the Disney storm. There were four things that occurred this weekend. You had Jersey Week at Disney World. So for those of you who aren't familiar, teachers in New Jersey, they get I think it's Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday off for a teacher convention.
Nice.
But a lot of times they don't always go to the convention and they just might do a family vacation. So there are a lot more people from New Jersey at Disney World during that time.
Nice.
It was also the first night of Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party at Magic Kingdom,
Yes.
as well as the first night of Disney Jollywood Nights at Hollywood Studios,
Nice.
and celebrating Veterans Day. So there were four events happening which caused this perfect storm, meaning everyone in the world was at the park.
So let's figure out how your time was on Friday.
Okay. So we started at Epcot on Friday. We're from Southwest Florida. We left. It took probably 4.5 hours. Traffic was ridiculous. And the pictures that you see here, obviously the top one is getting into Epcot. When was the last time
Yeah,
you
there's never
actually
cars, so you have
waited
to wait to get
to
in.
have to, quote, pay to get in?
Yeah.
And then the bottom picture, can you go back, please?
I'm
The
trying to
bottom
hurry up
picture
here.
is Spaceship Earth. That line went all the way around to the back of that building.
Yep.
Just for Spaceship Earth. So it was pretty busy. Then Saturday, go to the Magic Kingdom and the holiday festivities that they had up. So they had those little picture cards around the
Entrance.
park,
Yeah.
so that you can get your pictures taken. Oh, I forgot to put this, so there's really five. It was also the filming
Right.
for the Christmas parade. So what you see here in front of the castle that was the only place that people could actually try to see what was going on. In years past, they never had those planters on the rollers.
Right.
Now they put those planters up there, and you really cannot see.
That's funny.
But it was Derek Huff and his wife, and I think it was Smashing Pumpkins was there, Christy Metz. So they had a lot of famous people there.
Entertainment. Okay, so it was busy.
This just gives you an idea as to what the decorations look like. During the day, they really were not that impressive because you kind of missed what they looked like.
Yeah, that was blurry. I
Right.
don't even know what that is.
It's the street light with a Mickey wreath there with a red
Does not look
ribbon. I wasn't impressed with it.
Yeah.
That was the typical tree as soon as you enter Magic
That
Kingdom
looks
Park.
nice.
And then at night, just to give you some nightlife, this is what Chan looks like at night. Absolutely
Toronto always looks
gorgeous.
cool at night. Yeah.
And then we were on the People Mover, so that's
During
what
the night
during the
show.
fireworks,
Nice.
happily ever after at 8 o'clock. Now,
Oops.
that's okay. You can stay there. That's fine. If you want to get on rides without having to pay for them and do the Lightning Lane or Genie Plus, I recommend going at 8 o'clock, 7:45, 8 o'clock, back in the Tomorrowland area, even Seven Dwarfs. Everyone is in the front of the park to look at the show that's going on the castle. We were on the People Mover, which was a walk-on, which that isn't that rare.
Right.
But my app said that Buzz Lightyear was 105 minutes. When we got off, it said it was 55 minutes. So we're thinking, do you really think it's that long of a wait for it? No one was standing outside the queue. We walk in, it was a complete walk-on.
So they don't change it to
Seven
make sure everybody
Dwarfs
leaves.
was
Yeah.
20 minutes at that time, I think. This was the first time ever I got 999,999. You know why?
Because you got stuck.
It
Yeah.
broke down right in front of Zurg. It broke down right in front of Zurg. And then
That's a cool
yesterday,
magic shop.
yesterday we went into Hollywood Studios, and this is just to give you an example. We didn't do a lot of rides just because they were long. But the magic shots that we got to do are really cool. This is Osaka. I don't know how to
But you're
pronounce her
holding
name.
that, and they
But
just
you're,
had it in.
yep,
Nice.
you're holding that little disc, and then the hologram pops up. And then on Hollywood Boulevard, the two boys here were trying to figure out who's going to put their hand
Mm-hmm.
on top. So Tink is in her Christmas outfit,
Nice.
which was really cool. And then this one I think is
That's
around
always
all the
been there,
time,
yeah.
you know, with the
Fighter jets.
yeah, yep. So, and then I had to put this in because I didn't realize that Hondo was back, the animatronic. The last time that I did this ride, it was the hologram, and it was horrible. It was just so horrible. It seemed as if they really updated everything,
Yeah.
so everything was working. It was really a fun experience. And then all of the characters were in their holiday garb. So here, obviously,
Christmas
Buzz,
stuff, yeah.
yeah, Buzz is in there. Has his hat on. So, were you there for the perfect storm? Were you part of all of those thousands upon thousands of people that were there?
I was not.
You were not. You were not. I think you always have to approach it like we knew. We didn't know there were going to be so many events happening at once, but we knew it was going to be crowded. And if you go in expecting that you have to wait, then you're going to have a much better time.
Yeah.
If you go in there and say, oh my gosh, it's 70 minutes to wait for this, I'm not doing this, you're not going to do anything.
Exactly.
So it's all on your perspective.
Yeah.
So, how was your weekend?
Oh, it was good. Just watched Grandma for a little bit, but
Mm-hmm.
no, that the Disney sounded cool. On Sunday, they actually did the Christmas parade that everybody was watching. So I saw some
That
sneak
was at
peeks
Magic
of that
Kingdom.
Magic
That was
Kingdom on
Kingdom,
Sunday.
Yeah.
So that was cool. Everybody was pumped for that. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I actually went there thinking I was going to do something totally different because I thought I'd have more information for us. But if anybody who has young kids, my grandkids were with us, it's hard because you want to do what they want to do and you don't want to just say, oh, wait, I got to get this picture. So I kind of just went with the flow for them.
yeah, no, that's
So
fine.
we had a great time. And the youngest one finally hit the height for
Wow.
Sake Dog.
That's
So
exciting.
he was ecstatic.
Good
Yep.
times. Good
Yep.
times.
Yep. He was bigger.
Yeah.
He kept on walking around saying, I bigger, I bigger, I bigger. So anyway, you
All
ready
right.
for the joke?
Ready for the joke. Let's go.
I forget it. What do you call a turtle after he's been struck by lightning?
Flash.
Or can I reword it? What happens
Oh,
when
gosh.
what happens when a turtle gets struck by lightning?
Is that what you just said?
Yeah, something similar. I don't know. I'm tired.
Okay, what is it?
He's shell shocked,
Shell shocked. Nice.
right? Okay. So it's Monday.
Would have been, yeah, it could have been the same thing, like what happens when a turtle gets electrocuted.
But see, electricity and a storm. Well, I guess it does go together, but it's more lightning.
Okay. All right,
with
we'll go with it.
electricity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Deal.
So it's Monday. Have a great night, and we'll see you on Thursday for a really wonderful, wonderful episode. He's going to let me know what it's going to be.
Easy.
I'm the mom.
And I'm the son, and this is the Mom and Son Show.